AMD makes big gains in DIY Korean market, reaching 60 CPU market share while Intel Arc sales plummet. Intel performs poorly with its Core Ultra 200S CPUs, while AMD, thanks to the Ryzen 7 9800 by 3D, makes big gains in the DIY Korean market. Intel Core Ultra 200S sees poorer sales in South Korea than the previous generation, reducing Intel's CPU's share to just 38%, while AMD gains big time. Intel's Core Ultra 200S launch didn't meet Intel's expectations as far as gaming performance is concerned. Even though the company has promised to bring some optimizations to fix the performance at the end of this month, it looks like the majority of the users worldwide are opting for AMD. We are seeing similar patterns in various online retail stores where AMD has made significant progress by outselling Intel CPUs. The same is now happening in South Korea, where its DIY market is witnessing a significant increase in AMD CPU sales. As per the latest report by Dana Revised.net, AMD has reached 62% of the total CPU sales, which is a straight 6% jump compared to the share in July this year. This is the first time we have seen the largest gap between AMD and Intel concerning CPU sales in South Korea. Compared to the previous year, AMD has made quite big gains, coming from 41% CPU market share to a good 62%. Intel, on the other hand, has dropped to just 38% in the last week. The chart doesn't include the latest stats, but you can imagine the orange bar going over 60 and the blue one below 40. As per an official, one of the reasons why users are avoiding Core Ultra 200S CPUs is because of the possibility that the next-gen Intel CPUs won't use the LGA 1851 socket motherboards. As per another official, Intel Core Ultra 200S CPUs are seeing poor sales compared to the previous generation, and on top of that, the Ryzen 7 9800 by 3D launch has been the final nail in the coffin. Intel is right now looking to fix the gaming performance of its newest processors, but it's hardly going to match the performance of AMD Ryzen 7000 by 3D processors, let alone 9800 by 3D. As per domestic distributors, if the current situation continues, the market share of AMD Ryzen processors will continue to rise for a considerable time unless there is a major change. The graph shows it as well, and we are seeing similar trends in Germany as well as many parts of the world where Intel Arc chips aren't selling well. Some stores did sell out the processors as soon as they hit the shelves, but the supply is already low, which has made some retailers sell the processors bundled with motherboards.